Hello everyone, I'm Erin Hullender, and today I'm going to be discussing simple ways to cleanse your colon. You know, bowel management is not an often discussed topic in our culture today. It's not nice to talk about it. Somewhere there is an unspoken assumption that the bowel will take care of itself. Along with this mistaken belief comes another, which implies that anything we buy in the supermarket or prepare in our kitchen will be received with gratitude by the gastrointestinal system. But you know, the colon was never meant to be a sewage system, but by neglect and abuse, it becomes a stagnant cesspool. When it's clean and normal, we're happy. But let it stagnate and it will distill the poison of decay, fermentation, and putrefaction into the blood. This poisons the brain and the nervous system so that we become mentally depressed and irritable. It poisons the heart so that we're weak and listless. It poisons the blood so that the skin is sallow and unhealthy. In short, every organ and cell in the body is poisoned, and we age prematurely. We look and feel old, and our joints are stiff and painful. The eyes become dull, the brain sluggish, and the pleasure of living is gone. But the good news is we can take responsibility now for our bowel health. Here are some recommendations for a cleaner, healthier colon. Number 1, breathe correctly. High chest breathing can contribute to constipation, but abdominal breathing uses the diaphragm and gently massages the colon. The habit of high chest breathing robs the muscles covering the colon of this necessary stimulation. Stand tall and breathe from below the belt to help your colon. These muscles are like all muscles in that the more they are used, the stronger they become. Number 2 is sunshine. Lack of stimulation can contribute to constipation. The sun stimulates blood supply wherever it touches. So allowing the sun to touch the abdomen and thus penetrate deep into the colon stimulates blood supply to the whole colon. Expose the abdomen to the sun for at least 15 minutes as often as possible. Number 3, stop the cause. Caffeine, alcohol, cigarettes, refined sugar, chemicals, and drugs all have a dehydrating effect on the colon, thus slowing down and inhibiting transit time through the colon. These substances can also inhibit the action of the healthy bacteria, and in some cases, kill it. Meat, dairy, and refined foods lack the fiber which is necessary for stimulating peristalsis, and so are contributing to diseases of the colon. In the process of hybridizing wheat in the 1950s, the gluten or protein structure was changed. The result was a very complex structure, making it very difficult to break down in the gut. So constipation or diarrhea can be the result. An integral part of conquering any bowel problem is to eliminate wheat. Number 4 is rest. All organs of the body work in cycles, and they love regularity. Your colon is no exception. Try having your largest meal at the beginning of the day with a smaller lunch and little to no evening meal. Eating lightly or not at all at night allows the stomach to sleep when we sleep. This also affects colon rest and helps to restore regularity. Number 5, lack of exercise contributes to constipation. Exercise causes movement in the colon, as well as increasing blood flow to the colon. Try incorporating high-intensity interval training, which doesn't take long to be effective and has a profound effect on the colon. Number 6 is the wrong position. The wrong position when evacuating can cause constipation. So when sitting on the throne, the puborectalis muscle remains firm, but in the squatting position, this muscle relaxes, which causes the colon to open wider and allow the full evacuation of the rectum with great ease. As this position prevents great pressure on the anus, it not only aids in the healing of all colon problems, but also prevents and helps to heal hemorrhoids. Prop your feet up on a stool while sitting on the toilet. This puts the body in a better position for a more thorough elimination. Number 7, drink water. Dehydration can be a large contributing factor in constipation. One of the main functions of the colon is to take water out so that stools are formed and the contents can be passed with ease. So in a state of dehydration, the body takes more water from the colon in an attempt to maintain full blood volume in the arteries. As a result, the contents of the colon loses its much needed moisture and the contents become dry and hard, making it difficult to pass the stool and contribute to constipation. Caffeine as a dehydrating agent is a major contributing factor today in constipation. Remember, drink half of your body weight in ounces of fresh water daily. The book of Romans chapter 12, 1-2 says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. You know, friends, we have a responsibility to God in the care of our bodies. As we ask Him for help and strength, He promises to supply what we need. I hope that you found this information helpful. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Take good care, and we'll see you next time.